Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo and today we're back with a brand new video talking about the Playstyle Plus and just in general the playstyles that are in EA Sports FC 24. The playstyles here, as you can see, are pretty much, well, diverse. There's a lot of them and players can have multiple different playstyles, but what's more important is that you pay attention to which playstyle plus they have, because that is really what I want to talk about. It is incredibly good to have a playstyle plus, like for example the whip pass, like the finesse shot, like the Trivela, like the power shot, but there is plenty of them and we won't be covering every single one of them. I'm just gonna talk about the ones that we've thus far tried enough to say that they are amazing. But as you can see, you have players here like Frankie de Jong with the Trivela, which is great. The Trivela shot is overpowered in general, but also the Trivelas coming from these players are exceptionally good. Then you have the finesse shot, which is Raul here, for example, has. I had a loan version of him, but he can do amazing stuff. Son is one of the more popular players that you might want to be using, especially the player of the month SBC. If you can complete him, he's definitely worth it with the current meta and the current way the finesse shot playstyle plus works. And then you have just a bunch of them that are all incredibly good in themselves. Rafael Leao has rapid, Dembele has rapid, R9 and Mbappe have quick step, for example, which is very good. Then you have Araujo who has block. There's plenty of them. Let's just start off with a couple of them, showing you what really is so amazing about them. And I want to start off with the whip pass, and this one I think might be the most powerful, to be fair, in terms of how hard it is to defend against it. What you can do is that you have the Manchester City female player, I think she's called Kelly, down the wing, and I think you have Hemp as well. I might be mistaking them now, but you have these two players that have it. Bacha has it as well, left back. Plenty of female players actually have him. And you can just cross it in like these clips, I'm not even sure what to say about it. You can just tell by the cross that it's so accurate and so powerful. It's pretty incredible the way it works, as you don't really need that much skill for it, to be fair, and you will get those opportunities just as long as you're using these players. You might be limiting yourself when using these players to create different chances, but this is obviously a very good way to still create chances. But what's more important is that you can literally just tell that this cross is almost indefendable. There's not much you can do about it. So you definitely want to be looking at this one. Alright, so then you also have, for example, a Ledley King that has Anticipate, and also Rafael Varane has it. I tested King here for obviously competitive purposes as well, but Anticipate is really good because whenever you intercept the ball or just make a tackle, you can really tell that there's more control in how the player tackles and how he controls the ball. It doesn't 100% of the times work, but like Anticipate does a lot of times proc, but sometimes you will get these situations where it doesn't. It's incredibly good, as you can see. Just clean tackles. I would definitely recommend you getting center backs with this one. I think it's the most powerful from the ones that I've used. I've talked about it already. Finesse shot. It is just too good. We've already posted a video about it, but as you can see in these examples from Raul, it's just, these finesse shots are crazy, to be honest. Like you can see he's shooting them in from almost standstill position, from incredible angles, incredible distance. And like I said, you can do this with Son and you can do it with a 5-star weak foot player. So can you imagine how many situations you can possibly get? That's the difference, I think, to a player that just has the regular playstyle finesse shot. He can, for example, do it like Messi has, I think, a different playstyle plus, but his finesse shot is still good because he still has a trade from certain angles. But if you have a finesse shot playstyle plus, you can even do it from inside the box and like just on the edge of the box, from the center of the pitch. As long as it's a finesse shot, it's going to be very powerful and very accurate. So it's your go-to way of finishing if you're using Son or Raul or whoever has it. As you can see, we've talked about before, the Trivela shot in general in that same video is very powerful, but the Trivela plus, yeah, it's just incredible. Frankie de Jong has an insane Trivela. It can go from anywhere pretty much on the pitch. As you can see here, you can even, this is the same thing, you can do it from angles and situations that you might not usually do the Trivela and finesse shots that players have that playstyle without the playstyle plus. So, or comparing them with him. And then last but not least is going to be the Power Shot one. Power Shot one is also very, very good. These are, for now, unless there's some changes, the 5 best and I think also most obtainable, easily obtainable playstyle pluses that you can get with certain players. Diego Forlan has it. I used him actually, and he's incredible just because he has that power shot trait. But also Marcus Rashford has it, who is should be a fairly enough easy obtainable player for everyone. These playstyle pluses almost make the player act in just only that way. Like I said, Son, you will just use finesse shots. Forlan, Rashford, you will just use power shots. Frankie, you will just use Trivela shots. So it's a really unique style to a player, and if you can fit that in your team in a certain position, which you can use that playstyle plus most of the time, it will definitely do your team well and your results well. Make sure that you leave a like on this video. Leave down in the comment section below, what do you think is the best playstyle that you used thus far? And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is much appreciated. Those are my top 5 playstyle pluses for now. Obviously, this can change during the meta, and we will keep you up to date and cover the rest of the playstyles sooner than later. Ciao, ciao.